All right. Now let's look at the named loot. Amethyst Loop Goggles, Blindness Immunity, Search, Spot, and then True Seeing in Epics. I mean, Search, Spot, Goggles, pretty straightforward. Low-level Search and Spot dogs with Blindness Immunity. These are very fun for low-level characters. Anchor Chain, Necklace. We've got Ice Lore, Glaciation, Profane Life Force, and Spell Focus. This is a sick item. Damn, dude. Necklaces are really competitive, so I don't see people using this. One of the main issues I see with this is that there is an ice necklace out of Sharn that is very similar that people don't use, but this is cool because it's not a form-based one. So if you're using a non-form-based ice character, Alchemist maybe could put good use out of this. It's an interesting idea. If you're not using the Druid set, also, it could be good. DDO. This is actually, by the way, straight up DDO 2. If you were wondering how they would do DDO 2, this is it. This is like on the same capacity of a total revamp as like a Realm Reborn in Final Fantasy, when they were just like, no, we're just gonna redo the whole thing. Pick more items to pick when you're building your gear. Yes. Belt of Myriad Pockets. Insightful Con, Protection, Physical Sheltering, Shield. A raw Insightful Con item is interesting. I feel like the Sheltering and the Shield is not going to be as good. I'm worried that the Sheltering and the Shield is not going to be as useful. So we'll see where this comes from. Also, the Protection and the Physical Sheltering are clearly swaps, so keep that in mind. So, Belt of Myriad Pockets, hard to say where this will fit in, but it's a really defensive item, so yeah. Cinder Fingers, Gloves. Fire Lore, Combustion, Resistance, Evocation, Focus. Straight up useful item. Gloves are extremely competitive in current DDO endgame. Even as a spellcaster, if you want to use the Beacon of Magic set from Ravenloft, you're still stuck without gloves. Honestly, spellcaster gloves, all the spellcaster sets use gloves. Actually, literally every spellcaster set use gloves, so probably never going to use Cinder Fingers. I think the only time you would use it is if you're using the Flame Cleanse Fury set, which is the only one that doesn't. So yeah. Alright. Corroded Iron Lenses. Acid, Corrosion, Conjuration, Magical Sheltering. This is a good one. This is a good one. Oh yeah, Cinder Heroics for sure, and this is a good one. Acid, Gogs. That's a good item. Beautiful. And it's got MRR, dude. Crocodile Skin Boots, Constitution, Acid, Cold Absorption, and Freedom of Movement. Yo, okay, so this is sick. There's no America in Heroics, no freedom in Heroics, but in Epics and Legendary, it's pretty good. And Con, Acid, Cold. Oh yes, Acid Arrow Gogs too. True, that goes into the Acid Arrow build. There's so many items on this list. Crocodile Tooth is a trinket. It's got crippling, so it slows monsters. Accuracy, armor piercing, insightful accuracy. We're getting accuracy, insightful accuracy, armor piercing trinket. Oh, this is really good. Very cool. Wow, okay. Driftwood Bracers, Healing Lore, Insightful Wisdom, Devotion, Wizardry. I mean, it's interesting bracers. I feel like you probably won't use this over top of, like if you want these stats, you probably use the Flame Cleanse Fury set, but maybe not. I don't know. Actually, on Legendary version? I don't know. It's whatever the top tier accuracy is. Heroics, like level 3 you might use, but 20 and 30 you have to compete with the Castigators. It's gonna be tough. Ethereal Ring. Ethereal, Ghostly, Enhanced Ghostly, Speed, Dodge, Reflex. Dude, that's such a cool item. This item is not really that good, but the idea of 13 Dodge and Enhanced Ghostly is 15% Ethereal. This is not a good item, but it is interesting. Heroic, Ethereal Speed Ring for level 3 is very, very good, but everything else not so great. Gloves of the Tinkerer. Rune Arms, Disable Device, Open Lock, Physical Sheltering. This item is pretty bad. Again, gloves, very hotly contested spot. Your gloves need to do crazy stuff. These are maybe a swap. Better at level 20 than level 15 Sharn items. True, and you do get the set. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know, dude. This is tough. I'm trying to. All the items are changing, so I'm trying to like put my brain together and come up with something. Hood of the Devourer, Wisdom, Necromancy, Insightful Nullification, Trap the Soul Guard. This is a Wisdom-based Necromancy helmet, which is important. Clerics and Favored Souls rejoice. Is this going to be good? Helmet is a very free slot for most builds. It's a very flexible slot. Although maybe not, because bear in mind, all of the helmets from Age of Rage are now into play. They all just came back. They were on vacation. They're back in the game. So we're going to have to figure out where that fits. Lizard Folk Tooth Necklace. Strength, Shatter, Melee Alacrity, Insightful Seeker. The epic version's reasonable. The legendary version, Necklace is a very difficult spot. So, we'll see. I don't know. The legendary version is a very tight spot. I don't see this seeing a lot of use in legendary. Even the heroic, because it's only got 2 stats. So you're probably only use the epic. I have a hair. Somewhere in my mouth. I can't get rid of it. Marsh Reed Cloak. Int. Hide. Nimble Focus. No, I did get it. Never mind. I'm good. I just can't physically see it because it's so small. It's the problem with having blonde hair. Nimble Skills. Assassinate. It's an Assassinate Cloak. Boring. But it could look good. Plume d'Etrant. Or d'Entrant. What's that? Let's see. Oh, yeah, Hydrate. With Ravenloft sets back in viability, neck isn't reserved for family. True. But there's a lot of good necks, and part of the family does give a good subset of bonuses. Also, one of the few quality Assassinate items, which is nice. So all items are too fine-tuned. You can make them to the item set to have. They're trying to balance the sets. A lot of these items are going to be tough to fit in. Important note that if anybody... I just wanted to tell you something. If literally anybody tells you they know what the best items are today, tomorrow, or the next day, they haven't figured it out yet. This is all going to take a lot of time to go through, okay, to actually balance and find the best gear sets. You're going to see gear sets getting optimized and optimized and optimized. 3 months, 4 months, that's about a good time to assume that people will have the sets put together. No, these are new level 30 items. This is a level 30 expansion. All right. The Plume d'Entrant, Charisma, Deception, Quality Alluring, and Seeker. Very interesting. Melee Charisma item. Bard Helmet. Is this good? Quality Alluring skills as well. Hard to say. Probably not. But it's likely going to look extremely good. I could use a plumed hat in DDO. Basically, the plumed hat that you see some of the pirates wearing. Give me that. Sailcloth Cloak. Dex, Accuracy, Deadly, Insightful Deception. I don't gotta say anything else. You're probably gonna try to fit this into your build. Salt Iron Bracers. Insightful Strength. Sheltering, Fortitude, Vitality. Now, Sheltering is not bad. The problem is physical Sheltering comes on pretty much every piece of armor we have. So, you would only... The items that don't have physical Sheltering are usually the caster robes that have other stats on them. But this is a Strength thing. Strength plus robe, unlikely. Sheltering, not the best. Fortitude, good stat, but you probably get this on other items because a lot of the strength items have fortitude, and vitality 45 is just good. So it's insightful strength, but now you have Ravenloft insightful strength, right? Oh no, wait, the fallen hero braces are just raw strength. They're not insightful. Oh, never mind. This could be good. Yeah, and for level 3, it's like for level 3, all these stats are on it. So this is very good. Plumed hat from Shav. Yeah, but this one's probably gonna be easier. This quest is going to be available to play in Heroics, Epics, and Legendary. No, they're upgraded. These are level 3 and level 32, but the new Scroll Seal Shard system, all these items drop at level 3, and you have to upgrade them either to their Epic or Legendary components to play with them. So if you want to get the Salt Pearl Ring, you get a level 3 Salt Pearl Ring, and then you have to upgrade it to get the real copy through this new Scroll Seal Shard system. Salt Pearl Ring. Hey, are you playing a Spellcaster Bard yet? Good. But you gotta wait. Hold on, do I have to step in? I just have to double check. I just want to make sure that if something. Okay, we're good. Insightful stat 6. Yeah. All the items in the game are being crunched down. Do we know how the new system works? Yes, it's literally right here, and I already went over all of it. Yes. If you'd like to read it for yourself, though, I'm not going to go back and revamp it right now because I'm just discussing this, but yeah, I'll have this here. Have we heard if the new Epic conversion will make that in BTA or stay BTC? Dunno. Trying to Feywild? Yes. There's a stat squish. They're stat squishing the entire game. They're reverse power creeping. If you want to read about the reverse power creep, right there, and there's your chart. So all level 29 items will follow this curve. 13 to a main stat, pure armor R, spell power, spell crit. You're going to be losing about a third of your stats now. And before you ask and lose your mind, monster power is significantly decreasing as well. And they're also getting rid of the scary legendary bonus. So Sharn will no longer be harder than Ravenloft. It's now going to be comparable. All right. Silver Pocket Watch. No, Will, please, read the whole post. Read the whole post. I highly encourage you to read the whole post. Read the whole post. I know reading's not fun, but I highly encourage it. Your character should be about the same power level and do the same things, just the numbers will be lower. What's up, Sefa? Pocket Watch. Intelligence, Vertigo, Linguistics, Diversion. Okay, I don't see anybody using Linguistics. Oh, somebody asked what is Linguistics? Yeah, it's a 10% cooldown reduction. It's a cooldown reduction. Yeah. Vertigo. I don't know what Vertigo 15%. I'm assuming that's not supposed to have a percent there. Diversion, Intelligence. It's a trinket. And honestly, Intelligence on a trinket's not bad. So it might see some use, but you need to play a melee, and melee intelligence builds don't need Vertigo. Important note that the only intelligence tripping character is actually Artificer, who uses Sunder Disease for tripping. So yeah. Let the salt flow? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we're going to be testing it out. Snakeskin Belt. Insightful Dex, Seeker, Underwater Action, Parrying, Swim like a fish. While this item is equipped and you are swimming, you gain Evasion. Swimvasion! Woo! Oh, for sure, yeah. Your stats are going to go down. My Paladin has 89 Charisma. I have no idea what it's going to have when I log into it. So, there we go. This belt sucks. But it's got a goofy fish effect, so yeah. Spark Soul's Boots. Lightning Boots! This is actually very cool. I don't think you'll use this, but it's very cool. You're probably going to use a weapon if you want these stats, but that's neat. Yeah, we got the Swimvasion. Very, very cool. I'm excited about Swimvasion only because of the fact that every time I run a Crucible, people go, oh, how do you... where do you get the belt that gives you Swimvasion? And I go, I don't know where you get that belt. I just go through the traps anyway. Now I can say, oh, it's whatever quest that this drops in, which is cool. Oh, there's more items. Oh, my brain. Oh, my brain. Oh, there's too many items. Okay. Covetous Docent. Stats. I don't care about this. Fortification. Resistance. Oh, Golden Curse! Okay, so would you ever not use a set to get a Golden Curse on a non-raid item? Probably not. I can't see you using this item in its armor as not being part of a set. Because set armors are armor sets. But that is really enticing. Like Dockworker's outfit down here, I can't imagine anyone's going to use. Heroics, 100%. Heroics, by the way, 100%. Even the epic version. In fact, the epic version is the most used. The legendary, probably not. Giving up on a primary set is probably never going to happen for the Saltmarsh Explorer. But, man, what an effect. The other shoes are which is going to be essential? Absolutely. The medium armor is magic resistant, which is very interesting. You can't swap armor fast, so I still don't see this being useful, but it could be. More robes. Ghostly, False Life, Wizardry, Boon of Undeath. Again, 20 maybe, not the 30. Salt Iron Plate. Defensive stats, Protection, Fortification, Shield bonus. If it's heavy armor and you're using this, you probably have a shield. So Not going to be too useful. And Smuggler's Longcoat, Haste Guard is a weird effect because you're never hasted when you want it. So yeah, all these armors will be great at 20. I can't imagine a single player using the level 30 version, but it's important to note, I am overwhelmed. According to the Scroll Seal Shard system, every item in Web of Chaos, the Vault of Night, the Chronoscope, the Santa Tarn, the Fjarland Carnival, the Red Fens, and the Sentinel of Stormreach with a level 20 component is getting a level 30 component, and we're getting all of the old items back in the pool. So I don't know what the best item sets are. Maybe you don't even use an item set because of better itemization. I have no idea. Madness. Are we done? Ugh. All right. Weapons. Flame Salt weapons. There's a Flame Salt weapon of every type because it's a mini expansion. Chilling. Sahagin Bane. It says Monsters Humanoid. This means Sahagin. Also Minotaurs. And Weakening. Flame Touched Iron. Cool. There's only 3 and 29. Weird. Crocodile Maw Hand Wrap. Animal Bane Vampirism Feeding Life Drinker. I mean, wait, this weapon uses the power of water to draw out life essence of its targets. On attack roll of 20, granting temporary hit points to the wielder and dealing damage to the target. Creatures with the fire trait take double this damage instead. I feel like Crocodile Maw Hand Wraps. Heroic Vampirism, good. Epic Vampirism, Legendary Vampirism, bad. So I don't see this having as an effect. Mostly just because of cooldown. Vampirism having an eternal cooldown means that Vampirism bad. So keep that in mind. I feel like MRR could use resistance instead of the MRR. Medium? No, the medium wants the MRR. MRR is a hard stat to find in gearing. Not anymore. Curse Bane Focus coming back into focus, guys. Holy crap, my brain is on fire. There's so many items. Anyway. And they're also level 20. True. Yeah, Flame Salt might drop directly. Duelist EP. Human Bane. Deception, Dodge, Tidal. Dodge on a weapon is an interesting concept, but Augments will now kind of cut this out. I feel as though Duelist EP... I mean, the Human Bane makes sense. But I'm not in love with this one. Not in love with this item. Gold Curse Dagger. This weapon applies a dangerous golden curse and enemy struck. They may succeed in a DC or be paralyzed. Wait. This is really good. This is a good item. 100 DC fort save? Yes, that's huge. That's massive. You might say, but monsters have like 130 in Sharn. Except, according to this page, monsters in Sharn are losing 22 to their DCs, or their saving throws. This is literally insane. Sold gold would have DR, wouldn't it? Well, so my worry about this item is if this doesn't bypass Adamantine DR, this will be really funny. Yeah. So we're gonna have to check this. Crap, dude. Oh, Orb! It has stability! Guys, do you remember stability? So this item is straight up bad. I don't even need to do any of the looking at anything else. But this armor grants deflection bonus to AC and resistance to saves. Important note, deflection goes up to 12 and resistance goes up to 12. So this item is completely valueless because it's the same stat. Stability needs to be a separate bonus for true alignment. If it's deflection, it has to scale to the proper amount that other things scale to. If not, it doesn't matter. So this item is this effect is basically 0 on your character. Maybe in heroics it's fine, like level 3 it's good, but the 20 and 30 is literally 0. Spell pen. Permanent efficacy on heroic and elemental resistance. So this is actually a very interesting orb. It's just that stability sucks. But even so, you could still use this item. That's a good amount of spell power that stacks. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even do the transfer. I gotta do the character transfer. Give me a sec here. Transfer. Let's see if I can load this up here. Because I might as well do that while I'm on this. Arganesson. I'm gonna transfer all of my characters that I use regularly. Strimtom, Stramtam, Stream, Strimjim. Okay, there we go. And go to Lamenia. Gonna get that done ahead of time. Pocket Mirror Buckler. Spellcasting Implement, Insightful Charisma, Radiance Lore, Radiance Light Absorption. I love this. Light Absorption on a buckler? So cool. So cool. Is this a good item? Probably not. But that's a really cool stat. It better look like a mirror. The Wreckage of St. Marie, Tower Shield. Thorn Guard. Shield Spikes, Greater Thorn Guard. Thorns? Greater Heroism, Spike Guard, and Shield Bashing. Damage Reflection. Whoa. This is probably going to be a bad item. But for all those of you that want to play the reflect builds, the friggin' blocking reflect builds, let's go. Sahagin Priestess's Bident, which is, I believe, some type of trident, but with 2 prongs. Frozen Depths Lore. So it's negative poison and cold. And spell power. Bless Ward. You're warded against Bless. Bane of the Depths. Whenever you cast one of these spells, you automatically cast Bane. Necro Evo Spell Pen. Very cool. Is this I'm assuming this was probably regular Bane. They're getting rid of Superior Heroism? No, I think Superior Heroism only shows up on specific items. Because it was on the raid item. And this isn't a raid item. Maybe it's not. You understand Bless Ward? You can't be affected by the spell Bless. Because it's a Bane item. So you can never be blessed. You're only baned. Salt Iron Targe, Large Shield. Greater or Undead Guard, Devotion Healing Lore, Turning. Increases your turn attempts. This could be valuable depending on how turning shakes out in the Epic Destiny system. Outside of that, I don't see this item being that great. Yeah, it's just a downside. You just lose Bless. Yeah. Scale Gouger, Heavy Pick. Reptilian Bane, Evil Blast, Armor Piercing, Crippling. There's a level capped Heavy Pick in DDO now. Took us a few years, but we got a Heavy Pick, everybody. Oh, baby. It's not bad. It's got Armor Piercing on it. But the Evil Blast is very situational, and Reptilian Bane is clearly bad. So we'll see. Smash and Grabber. Small Shield, Shield Bashing, Bludgeoning, Riposte, and Parrying. The Pharaoh Crystal Shield was the best shield they could have ever made. So this is not going to replace Pharaoh Crystal Shield, but if you don't have Feywild, this is pretty good. Considering Feywild is more expensive than this content. Splinter Mast, Dart. Bleeding, Tidal, Crushing Wave, and Ghostbane. Cool. I think this might be the best dart in DDO. Maybe. The Bleeding and Tidal isn't that high, but still, it's not bad. Fair Crystal? Yeah, Fair Crystal is way better than Best Defense. Do with Heavy Pick Warhammer build? Well, you gotta pick one. You can't do both. Helmhammer Hand will live in DDO. I wonder if Ghostbane works on Rapiers. You mean Reapers? And yes, Ghostbane works on Reapers. I've been using King of Crafting for years to do that. Okay. Last preview page. Augments. New augments. U50 is expected to gain a large following of new augments. You can access them via the loot guy. The Centrine of Greater Dragon Marks. Effect granted. Level 28. Drag this augment to get +1 Greater Dragon Mark charge. Ghostbane works on Ghost Rapiers. That's true. And also characters from the certain characters from the movie Ghost as well. Citrine of Greater Dragon Marks. More Dragon Marks, which is exciting because there's actually going to be, as somebody put before, the Legendary Chimera's Fang, which is probably still going to affect Dragon Marks. Clearwater Diamond, level 4. Drag this to give you +1 healing every minute. How many of these can you put into a piece of gear? All the new gear has augment slots. So with 13 slots, that's 13 of these. 13 health a minute. That's still bad. But it's interesting. I feel like this could be 2, but it's level 4, so I don't know. Diamond of the Magi. Drag this augment to give you 100 insight bonus to spell points. Ooh, insight. It's a stacker. Very cool. Greater Rage. +3 rage charges. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. Greater Smiting. +3 smite charges. Ooh, that's very cool. Look at these charges. That's awesome. I love this. Good luck +1. Good luck +3. Don't we already have Sapphire of Good Luck 1? I guess this is a new lower level Sapphire of Good Luck 1. Because there already is one of these in game. But we don't have a Sapphire of Good Luck 3, so that's very cool. Main benefit of regen is you automatically stabilize. Oh, wait, is that an... Wait, Clearwater? No, that's a diamond. Oh, these are emeralds. Oh, these are green ones. Yeah, so you're limited. I don't know if there's a... You probably can't have more than one of these, but maybe. Oh, we only have +2. I thought we had +1s. Okay. Topaz of Lesser Dragon Marks, so +1 Lesser Dragon Mark charges. Topaz of Minor Rage, 1 Rage. And Topaz of Minor Smiting, 1 Smiting. Cool. Yes, there's too many items now, so somebody shut the game off, shut down DDO. There's too many items in the game now. It's too hard to make characters.